छोटी पानी लाइए, साफ पानी भर के लाइए। भाई के यहाँ थी ना ट्रक की।
मार्जिन लगा दे। पूरी आग लगी अच्छी तरह। पटड़ी का नहीं बनी, पटड़ी काफी चाहिए मारे। टंकी कहता टंकी खाना की पन्नी के अंदर ही है।
Just as it would be tragic for the seed to disappear in the field, it would be tragic for knowledge to disappear. And we know Bija is getting old, and there needs to be a next generation seed keeper. So Sheila joined us 2 years ago and has learnt everything. So on the days Bija is ill and cannot come to work, Sheila is able to dry the seeds and store the seeds and keep them safely. And they don't do it alone. You know, we have Anand, which means joy, who works with them to do the labeling, because both of them are illiterate. Yeah. But Anand can read and write. He does the weighing, he does the separations. They do the rest. So the team of all the farmers together do the 10 jobs that allow it to happen. Sheila is really the next, and I hope we'll get a new Sheila, and we'll get another generation. There's this young girl called Poonam working, 18-year-old girl. And I'm now setting up a young ecologist campaign. We set up school programs in schools, in about 500 schools, for children to be seed keepers. So Bija to Sheila to the next generation, that's my dream, that just as we want to save our seeds in perpetuity, we want to have seed keepers with knowledge about the diversity. Because the day you lose knowledge about a seed, you've lost the seed. If you don't know how to recognize it, if you don't know that this seed is a 3-month seed, this seed is an aromatic seed, this seed has to be planted under these conditions, you've lost the seed anyway.
अगर मां बोल तो पूछना कि ईटे बेटा जरा वखा मैं मुंह लोड़े नहीं बहुत चिन्ह
ए मेरे हाथ पिछले
तुम हाथ ले
तुम मत कर बेटा ये वीडियो लोड बोलने नो मां जब लॉगिन नो पर
वो मारे कपड़ा उनके
21 years ago, I thought it was wrong that a few companies should control the seed supply of the world. It was wrong that 5 companies should be life lords, just like we used to have landlords. And because I say what I think and I do what I say, I like to be the change I want to see, as Gandhi said, I started Navdanya. Today, the challenge we face is the challenge of defending the future. In the past, land was colonized, people were colonized. But today, by the recklessness of corporate greed, the future itself is being colonized. It's being wiped out in front of our eyes. With climate change, we will see disasters so severe. Sea level rise, melting of glaciers. In Ladakh, the glaciers are melting so fast that farming will be impossible. If the Himalayan glaciers melt and our Ganges, which starts about 3 valleys from here where I sit, there will be no water for 500 million people in the Ganges basin. So we are talking about a very serious threat to the future. So along with defending the seed and biodiversity, I now stay committed to defend the future. For that, we are focusing on youth. We are focusing on children. We have started seed banks in our village schools. We have started cooking classes among the Delhi schools where 7% of the children are now obese and have diabetes. We started building a youth campaign to make them aware about the seed. On the 2nd of October, which is Gandhi's birthday, every 2nd of October we remember Gandhi and non-violence. It has now been declared the International Day of Non-Violence. On that day, I released a new campaign, Seeds of Freedom. These seeds of freedom will be in the hands of our future generations, in the hands of our little children. The little children will protect the future as long as they know what's in the seed and the difference between seeds that are terminator seeds, seeds that are killer seeds, seeds that are robbing us of a future, and seeds that embody the future, the hope for a human future and the future for all species on Earth. So seeds for the future. In the last few years, we've done seeds of hope to stop the farmers' suicides. Our seeds of freedom and seeds for the future will be the next generation of Navdaniya's movement, so that the youth are aware. The alienated youth of the city recognize where their food comes from. And that is why at least half the participants in this course are students. We want them to learn what is so precious about these seeds. They will go away and spread this movement among their colleges, their universities.
Hace 12 días, estaré aquí como unos 25 días.
टंकी के अंदर टंकी खाना लगी पन्नी के अंदर ही है पटड़ी का नहीं बनी पटड़ी काफी चाहिए मारा माथे लगा दे माथे मिट्टी तेल जो होगा चिकना के चलाई पूरी आग लग गई चिकना जरा कौन क्या वीडियो क्या ना
भाई क्या थी ना ट्रक की
और गाड़ी में लगा दे है मम्मी ने धान सारे में डाला
छोटी पानी लाइए, साफ पानी भर के लाइए।